Well, good morning. It's the 5th of June, and as we look at the markets this morning, the grain markets are down, the cotton market is up, energy markets are down, the dollar is up, precious metals are up. All of the global stock markets, including the Dow Futures Index, is higher. As far as the news goes and why grains are lower, you would say that we have gone, or the general feeling among many analysts is we've gone about far enough to the upside, and grain and oilseed gone about as far as we can go without some new bullish news coming in. Also, the 6 to 15 day weather forecast is opening up some and clearing in the Midwest, and we've seen quite a bit of selling or hedging in grain markets at these higher levels. All those things pushed together are the reason this market's struggling in the grain and oilseed market. I'm not so sure we won't try to visit those higher levels again that we saw a few days ago, but it could very well be that we'll have to go down first, kind of gather ourselves, take a look at the crop progress, and then if everything still looks bad as it has been, this market might try to move up again. But I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that if you grow corn or milo, to be hedging some of that. And so let's take a look at what these markets were up. 46 in July cotton at 69.43, a high of 69.45 just made not long ago, a low of 68.72. December cotton is up 35 at 67.54, high of 67.63, low of 67.01. July soybeans down 5 3/4 at 8.76, a high of 8.82 3/4, a low of 8.72 1/2. November soybeans down 5 3/4 at 9.03 1/2. The low there is $9 1/4. The high is 9.10 1/4. July corn down 6 1/2 at 4.18 3/4 with a high of 4.24 3/4 and a low of 4.14 1/2. December corn is down 6 1/2 at 4.35 1/2. The low is 4.33 3/4. The high is 4.43 1/2. Now the feeling is that this market, even when it was at its higher levels, had a chance to retrace back toward the 4.25 to 4.30 level, and the low overnight, as I mentioned, was 4.33 3/4. And we're bouncing some, but we still might not be through yet. The July wheat down 13 at 4.94 1/4, high of 5.08 1/2, low of 4.93. Crude oil down 55 cents a barrel, and that's in the July crude at 52.93. Dollar up 4. Gold up $10 an ounce. Silver up 7 cents an ounce. And the Dow Jones Futures Index right now is trading up 127 on the day. Looking at the calendar for today for other news releases, EIA energy stocks at 9:30. That seems to always have an effect on the energy market. And then non-manufacturing index, that number comes out at 9 o'clock today. That's it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later.